Hi, I'm Haley Pons, a senior at Opelika High School, and this is my Thurgood Marshall Scholarship video. What happens to a dream deferred? A quote from Harlem written by Langston Hughes, a strong figure of the Harlem Renaissance. The Great Migration was a result of Southern Black Americans leaving the South to move to the urban North due to an increase in unemployment created from World War I. Black Americans used the Harlem Renaissance as an opportunity to disprove racial stereotypes and prejudice through Black self-representation and expression. This was when we first got to see Black people in art and pictures as something other than slaves or servants. We get to see dancers, singers, painters, people living their everyday lives just to show that yes, we too can express ourselves. Yes, we too can live life how we intend it to be. The creation of Black art and literature was so abundant that to this day, it inspires Black people to be creatives and strive to create art and literature that deals with more than Black struggle. The Harlem Renaissance gave us photographers like James Van Der Zee, writers like Zora Neale Hurston, poets like Langston Hughes, and philosophers like Alan Locke. This was a time of self-expression and love for the community. This was the beautiful foundation of unlimited opportunities that Black Americans made for themselves. Not only was this an act of fighting for themselves, and against stereotypes and social class systems that were created to keep the Black community in a constant state of shortcomings and oppression, but it was also a way for Black people to live the lives that they thought they can only dream of. This was the time period that showed the Black community that they can live their dreams, and with that, they fought to ensure that the future generations can live our dreams and even better lives before. The Harlem Renaissance was a huge movement that created societal change and transformation. For that, it will always be one of the most influential time periods within history. Once again, I'm Haley Pons, and thank you for your consideration.